Now, another useful function that I use is called vertical lookup. There is also a horizontal lookup, but I use that much less. And what this allows me to do is to find in one column a particular value and then go to the right and find the corresponding value there. So for instance, I might want the computer to retrieve a date of a specific file. Now this sounds a bit like SUMIF, but there is one major difference which I'll get to later. So what I want to do is to find the file called 12track12.wma, and I want the date accessed. Now this is how you get it together in a vertical lookup. First of all, what value are you looking for? Okay, so the 12track12 I've just typed in. Secondly, it wants a table where the left hand side is what I'm searching for, and the table must include what I'm trying to retrieve. So the left handmost side must be what I'm looking for. So there we go, I'll just there we go. Then how many columns away from the left hand side is the column I'm trying to get, where this is 1, where the very first column is 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think it's 10. And then do you want an approximate match or an exact match? And the vast majority of the time I do an exact match. And that gives me the answer, but that's not a date, you say. Well, if you get a number back in the 40,000s or so, then you might want to say, oh, that might be a date, because that's how internally it's represented. So here we are, 6th of the 2nd, 2015. We can confirm this by filtering, and we see, there we go, 6th of the 2nd, 2015 at 2:55. So the one that it's brought back, if I am much more explicit, and you can see that by default it doesn't look like there are any date and time things, so I've got to go into the custom and add the date and time to it. So it's taken the very first one. They are 2:55. So let's just have a look at that again. What am I looking for? What is your range? What is the number of columns away? And then the word false. And it's separated by commas in the English version and semicolons by all the other versions. So what's the difference between this and SUMIF? Well, let's just do the SUMIF for this. So we'll just clear this photo on this table. So SUMIF, so where this is equal to that, then I want the count of what's in column K. I want the sum of what's in column K. And I'll just use Format Painter to make it a date, and the answer is the year 2245, which obviously isn't right. So what's going on? Well, what's going on is that it is literally doing what you've asked it to do. It is finding all of these three and then summing up the dates and giving you a nonsense answer. As you can see, the sum is the year 2245. Whereas vertical lookup just takes the first answer it gets. So quite an important difference. So the vertical lookup, and to a lesser extent horizontal lookup, these are one of the important formulas that I would expect anyone who really understands Excel to know. VLOOKUP.